What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to our channel. Oh my god. Anyway, so today we're doing another video for you guys on
basically it's like we recently went through a little, it wasn't really a rough patch. It wasn't an argument or anything like that. It just got to the point where I was feeling a certain type of way and she was feeling a certain type of way about the relationship. So it kind of put it in a downward slope. I think we got to the point where it was just like things might have been repetitive or it was tiring. We got tired of each other.
We got irritated with each other. Like
might ain't wanting to be in a relationship no more. I don't know. But we're pretty much going to talk about that and what we've been doing to get through it, how you can possibly overcome it with your significant other. My undershirts is tight.
Should I edit that out?
I don't care what they say. They was tight. Anyway.
Okay. She's been gaining weight lately, so none of her underwear and stuff fit anymore. Oh my god. Hey.
I don't see. Your girl.
Yes.
But snacks again. Snacks.
Sorry, y'all. If it's a lot of noise, I had to eat something. Anyway, so yeah, back to that. We went through a really crazy. Oh man, it was a horrible time. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't the worst time we've gone through, but it was bad. Like she said, we got to the point where we just basically were kind of like irritated with each other. Mm-hmm. Everything, it seems like everything we did was irritating each other.
Everything she did got on my
like
nerves.
if she was breathing, I was like, stop it.
Shut up. Stop
why
breathing.
do you breathe like that?
What do you want me to do? Stop breathing? Yes.
But it was so, but you gotta think though, we have been together for 5 years.
Almost every day.
Yes, literally almost every single day. Please, son, don't hit that. Sorry, y'all.
When she
Pharaoh
said
is out.
She mean dog. We ain't got no kids.
He is our kid.
Dog. That's
Pharaoh's out. And I really don't want him to knock over my chocolate milk. Anyway. So, yeah. So, we've been together for almost almost a little over 5 years.
We're in our 6th year. We just started our 6th year together.
And like she said, we've been together almost every single day of those 5 years. So, with that being said, you're going to get irritated with somebody that you're around literally all day, every day.
Besides just being at work.
Yeah.
We're in each other's face 24/7. I think the only time we get a getaway is
if we're visiting that family or something.
More so you, because my family stays in a different state. So I'm here by myself and her family is here. So if she don't go visit her family, then it's just like,
Yeah. But
chew it up.
It was so crazy. Like we've gotten on each other's nerves before,
but not like
that. Like that at that point we were like up to here with it, and it was kind of like, okay, we have to do something about it because it was a thin line, y'all. Like
we don't want to grow apart either.
That too,
because that can make you like when somebody's getting on your nerves and you're constantly just around them all the time, it'll just make you be like, I don't want to be in this relationship and really that's not what you need to do. It's nowhere near what you need to do. You might need a break, or you might need to go out to dinner by yourself, do something by yourself, just anything. But I think the first thing that we did to show that we were getting on each other's nerves is we communicated. We came to each other and we said that, yo, I'm getting irritated with you. So I don't feel this way anymore. This is not working. Yada, yada, yada. And believe it or not, it can affect sex. When you ain't feeling the person that you with, all because you just spending too much time. So. And
the good thing about that is when we came to each other and talked about it because you could feel it. Like, and we lived together. Yeah. It's tension in our house when it's like that. And it's like, it was getting too common to where she would be here, I'd be in the other room, and
that's what it was the most.
Yeah,
I'd be on the I do it like every video.
Everyone,
like I get. For some reason, when I'm talking and it's on camera, y'all, I get a little tongue tied. But anyway, it got to the point where I was on the couch doing my own thing, watching TV or whatever
Constantly.
it was, and she would always go in the room and do her own thing, whether I made her mad or she made me mad. We would just automatically separate ourselves. But sometimes the separation is good. That's what we needed, but not that type of separation.
Exactly.
Like, you still in the other room. I know you there, and I'm still mad at you type shit. Like, that's not the type of separation that you need. So, what it was, we communicated that we felt that way. Mm-hmm. And we both agreed that it's like, you're right, this is what it is. What are we going to do to fix it? Neither one of us said, well, I just don't want to do this anymore. Exactly. I'm tired. I think we should move on. Like, that's the typical easy thing to do.
It's the easy way out.
It is the easy way out. I don't know if I said this before, but I used to be that person where I would just want to leave the relationship and be like, man, fuck this. I'm going to just give it somebody else. It'll be more exciting. But eventually down the road with that person, you're going to feel the same way. So it's just about who do you want to stick with? Who can you go through it with to just be like, okay, we can get over this hump. So basically, we just realized that, okay, this is just another hump in the relationship that we got to get over. What can we do to spark the relationship back up? Whether it's going on dates, taking time for ourselves, and watching a series together, which we've been doing a lot.
We have.
And I think that shit started, matter of fact, when the series stopped.
Yes, like we stopped being able to watch stuff.
Yeah, we had something to do every night. Yeah. And then it got to the point where, dang, all the series, y'all know, during quarantine, a whole bunch of shit was out. Then when it stopped, it was just like, well, dang, now we gotta look in each other's face. We ain't got nothing to entertain us. I mean, me, between us and the relationship, I think I'm the more, I could be wrong, I'm the more entertaining one. Like, I think I can make her laugh more than she can make me laugh. But she can make me laugh, but I'll do some dumb shit. And she don't be with dumb shit all the time. So
she's just randomly weird, like, all the time. I'm not even gonna say weird, because it is funny. She just does random stuff all the time. And I'm more so a thinker in my head. I stay in my head. So it takes a lot for me to come out of my head and just be funny. But when I'm funny, I'm funny. But I'm funny with a purpose. I'm not funny just because. She's funny just because. I have my moments, like, more so at night. She's a morning person. Yeah, oh my God.
I'm ready to go sleep at night. I'll be like,
huge morning person.
Bruh, why are you so, shut up, lay down. I'm ready to go sleep. In the morning.
We are completely opposite at the aspect. Like, she's a huge morning person and I'm more up at night. I would stay up literally all night and I have no idea why. It's so weird. But
I woke up at 2 a.m. the other night and you was still up. Cause I went to the bathroom.
That's probably eating.
And she was doing her weave in the bathroom. I was like, you still up, bro? Like, what the fuck? I'm sleeping. It's like, you still doing this shit?
I do.
Didn't care. She just,
I wake up all nights of the hour. I can't. All hours of the night.
I ain't going to the bathroom. I ain't waking up.
Okay, so we got to that point where we had to talk to each other about it.
Yeah, we did.
Neither one of us was like, Pharaoh, leave it.
Okay, move
leave
the camera stand. Back up, bud.
Sit, son.
Okay, so go ahead.
We weren't upset about it. It was just more so. Pharaoh, please sit, son.
He'll be alright. Keep going. He'll be alright.
It was more so about understanding what was going on and trying not to point the blame, because realistically we both were to blame about it. I think it was, like I said, it's we were spending too much time with each other, and it was not something that we could really control. It wasn't on purpose. I wasn't just purposely like, I don't want to be around you and you irritate me, and it wasn't like that. It was just like, when you get to be around somebody so much, you can't help but to notice everything
they do.
Everything.
And then you notice how much it get on your fucking nerves, and you be like, oh, you do this?
Yes.
Like, wow.
But for me, it's like, the way I try to fix stuff like that in my head is I try to think of positive ways to think of what they're doing. I don't know how to explain that. As far, okay, like for you, she hates when I comb my hair. Anything that has to do with hair with me, she hates
when
it.
you comb your hair. I just hate.
She hates when my hair, like I leave strands of hair like everywhere. But I wear weave a lot. And I'm not gonna say my hair just sheds like a freaking poodle or something. It doesn't do that.
Every girl that wear their hair, that you comb, you gonna have that one or two strands.
Yes,
I hate when
hates it.
But that's pet peeves. That's another video.
But that's what I'm saying.
That could be a reason why.
It's little things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And after a while, those little things build up. But for her, it's okay. My biggest thing, I'm not gonna say biggest. It's one of the things that I can always point out. She has a scalp issue or whatever.
Oh, you gonna put me out in front of the people?
Go ahead. Well, y'all find
everybody got a fucking flaw. Go ahead.
Okay, so she, oh my gosh, she's really obsessive with her scalp. She will sit and pick at her scalp all day long. So if I had to say there was anything that could possibly bother me, it would probably be that. Yeah. But because
fixing that issue, we moved into this apartment though. We got
2 separate bathrooms.
So it's like we don't have to deal with it as much anymore. We see it happen. But it's that's your shit.
She does it in her bathroom now. I caught her do it in mine a couple of times.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I've caught you. Anyway.
And she'll do, her hair in her bathroom, or she'll do it in her hair room.
Yeah. So that has cut down on a lot. But it doesn't really bother me. It's so funny. I always say this.
Don't bother you as much as they bother me.
There's not much that she does that really bothers me. But when we were in that particular stage, everything she did got on my nerves. Everything she did.
Talking got on her nerves.
It did.
I could say something like, I could ask you something and then you not answering me. I think you just got tired of me even just asking you questions. I know she do. She hate when I ask questions. Because when she don't answer, I be like, hello, you gonna answer my question? Or if she take too long, I be getting mad. I be like, the fuck?
It's because sometimes I feel like she asks me rhetorical questions, or she'll ask me questions that it doesn't really deserve an answer, in my opinion.
I think anybody, no, I take that back.
No.
Question deserve an answer. Well, whatever.
But that's what it was. Anyway, so
what do we do to get over
to get over that hump, basically. And it was so dope, y'all. So we had a whole conversation one day. I put in a lot of
effort, and I was proud of myself.
I did too. High five, yes. So it's like we had this conversation one day, and we were in our fields. I'm not gonna lie, but we came to the conclusion that we wanted to make it work.
Yeah.
That was the overall thing. We had a whole conversation about it.
If you don't come to that, then you might as well just.
Pretty much. We got really emotional, but we let it out. We let our feelings out. We told each other how we felt. Mm-hmm. That we were really kind of like halfway in the door, halfway out, and what can we do about it? And we just, like I said, we decided that we wanted to make it work. The very next day, you guys, so we both went to work. So I'm not working. I'm a sap, y'all. Like I am horrible. So when it gets to stuff like that, I wear my emotions on my face all the time. It's really crazy. I can't help it. That's just me.
I'm the opposite.
You probably would never know. She's like a brick wall, y'all. I swear to God. But if anything's ever going on, I swear you can always read my face. I can't hide it for nothing. I don't know why. But I'm at work the next day. Eventually I got into a better mood. But I was all sad, blah, blah.
But I think we were texting each other throughout the day. Being kind of lovey a little bit.
Yeah. And before I went to work that day, I did this little, and I'll probably put a picture. Oh, you think I should do the picture of
I don't know what you did.
The bed.
Oh yeah, and it's crazy. Did I get the that same day?
Yes.
Yeah.
You did.
Okay, go ahead. I
forgot. Before I went to work, I had set up something on our bed. I throw a picture in there so you guys can see it. Yeah. But it was pertaining to us and us making it work.
Yeah.
And
that was so sweet.
Thanks, babe.
That was sweet as hell, y'all.
But it's so funny because I did that before work, but when I got off work, because she picks me up from work or whatever, when I got off work, she picked me up and she had she had bought me a card. Oh my God, it was a perfect card, you guys. I'm not gonna let you read it.
It was with the
It was perfect. It went completely perfect with our situation at the time.
Yeah, it really did.
She bought what you bought the food. You bought food that day, right?
I brought candy.
No, it was food the next day. I mean, the day before or something like that.
Yeah, probably so. But I bought candy with the.
I remember candy.
Card,
yeah.
And then I bought the book.
The book. Oh my God! Yes, our book.
Yeah, I bought a book.
So she bought us this. Go get the book, babe.
Go get the book.
No. Okay, so she bought us this relationship.
It's
book,
a relationship.
Basically.
We'll put a picture of that.
Okay, yeah.
Right up in here somewhere too. We'll put a picture.
So she got this book or whatever, and I kid you not, you guys. This it couldn't have been more perfect. Like that's how I feel. You know, we are so in sync because she did her thing and I did my thing, but it actually ended up being like perfect together. It was so dope. It was really, really sweet, and that's how we kind of just knew. Like when I got off work, oh my God, I read that card
because I didn't know that you had the bed set up.
Yeah, she didn't know that.
So
yeah.
Like I didn't know. So it's kind of like they came and clashed together.
Yes,
it was a good thing.
Yes,
but she did something really cute and romantic. So it was like, oh my gosh, okay, she loved me. She really do want to, keep sticking. I already know she the type that want to ride for me. She want to keep sticking out the relationship and keep going. But I have to also put in the effort, and I think that's another thing that we want to just put out there. Like if you know that you want that person and you don't want to go anywhere, and they know it too. First of all, you both have to be on the same page with that. If y'all know that y'all don't want to go anywhere and y'all want each other, it can't be just one person putting in all the effort and the other one is just there. I used to be the person that was just there. I had to get to a point in our relationship where I'm like, okay, I keep telling her, I don't want you to go nowhere. I want you to always be there with me. Be there for me. I need somebody like that. But when you ask that, you have to give that as well. So I did get to the point where I'm like, okay, I can't just ask her to be there and I do dumb shit or some shit like that. Or not try or something like that. So it's like, Julie, okay, you have to put in the effort too. So that's why I was proud and I bought that motherfucking book. So the book was
now the book
relationship.
Was huge.
We're not even done with it yet.
And it was so different. Just to see it come from her, it was very, very different.
Yeah, because I don't even like fucking reading. I can't stand. Y'all can't stand reading.
Like I said, that card. The card was so meaningful. It was the best part. That card means a lot to me because she not only was the actual card itself perfect, like what it said on the card, what she wrote in the card was even more important to me because it just signified to me that you were realizing our strength and our growth in our relationship and it's meaning something. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes when you're with someone, you kind of like wonder like, what's the purpose? What are we doing? Like, is it even worth it? Blah, blah.
I don't wonder that shit no more.
And
I think we all have wondered it at one point, but nah, shit, fuck that. Me and you. It's me and you. We ain't going nowhere. We gonna have hard times. Like, you just can't run away from bad things. Like, they're gonna come in the relationship. You just have
They have to come.
You gotta, they do. In order to make the
that's
relationship
how I feel.
stronger
like,
and get better. Yeah.
I feel like when you're with a person, it's so crazy to not shut up. Okay. It's so crazy in my head for people to not expect for there to be problems. Yeah. You need problems. I guarantee you do. Because when you're going through something, it's going to show you who you're with. Like, if you're having a perfect relationship, you guys never go through anything. I mean, granted, that's great.
Bullshit.
That's awesome. But
bullshit.
It's BS because you're not going to know a person's strengths unless they're under the wire. Like, put in the fire. You got to see how they, take it, where their mindset is, if they're actually for you. Because some people will run away from shit. And it's so great that, like I said, she was the person who ran away. But I'm such a strong person in a relationship. Like, I can't let you do that, especially if my feelings are involved. So you got to figure out what the fuck you going to do.
Yeah, she put a cowgirl hat on. She always just lassoed.
I'm telling you, this girl run away from our relationship plenty of times.
But it was at the beginning. It was more so at the beginning.
For the most part, yeah.
She rode that horse and fuck you think you going type shit.
No, really, like you have someone in the relationship has to be the strong one. It has to be a strong person. Because if you both like nonchalant, don't give a damn, y'all gonna be tumultuous. This is gonna be
who know what tumultuous means? Is it tumultuous? Y'all, I'm not dumb, I'm not slow, but this girl used words that I don't even know what the fuck she be talking about, but we'll talk about what it means later. But I'm pretty sure it's right.
What's the other? What's like a
don't school
toxic?
Me, don't school me in front of people.
Why that be me? Why y'all just say fucking toxic things?
Tumultuous.
Whatever. That's the word that came to my head.
Toxic.
Okay, so yeah, we don't want to be like toxic or whatever to each other and everything. But it's like, where was I going with that? What was
I threw you out.
Yeah.
My bad. You said that you didn't want to. It's something about being in a relationship. Oh, bitch, I don't know. I was listening to you, but I was more stuck on the word. Like,
I don't know what I was saying.
It'll come back to you. It's okay.
All right. Well.
My bad. I'm so sorry. Because I saw you going so well with it. I fucked it up.
Well, anyway, something about being toxic. Hopefully, you guys caught on to that because I don't know where I was going. Anyway,
but
those are the steps that we've taken.
Yeah, so those are the steps. We haven't finished the book.
Finished the book.
Not yet.
We're in the middle of reading that book. I think that was like a month ago. We went through that. We're in the middle of reading the book. The book is giving us steps and advice and stuff like that. Now, granted, it's a book that's meant to be, in our opinion, is for a man and a woman in a relationship. But
I just look at it relationship
exactly, because
I think it just says man and woman, but
I think it can speak to any relationship.
It can, but it also depends on your religious standpoint as well. So
that's true.
You kind of gotta battle with that. But if you're like us and you're a same-sex couple, it's not gonna really bother you, and you can take it for like how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And if you're same-sex, hey, it's definitely gonna, probably work for you. But we don't take stuff
opposite
like
sex.
that. Yeah, opposite sex. But we don't take stuff like that. Like, you can't. I don't feel like you can't read something godly, a godly book, just because you're same sex, and that'll be another conversation.
Yeah.
But we are reading one, and it was related to a man and a woman, but we're taking it as just a couple. Yeah. Just a couple relationship period. So.
All right, y'all. That's Pharaoh drinking his water.
Yeah, if you hear that, that's him laughing.
Yeah.
But,
okay, so we're going through the steps in the book, and we began doing little things like I'll leave her notes or whatever. She's more affectionate with me now. She's more talky with me a little bit. We started praying a little bit. It's like little things that you want to put into your relationship. We've invited God into our relationship.
Well, he's always been.
He's always been there, but we recognize him. Like, we have to have you in our relationship because with us just like winging it by ourselves, we cannot. We cannot.
It only works for so long.
It does, and then after a while, it's like you can see that God's not in the relationship. Like it.
I think that's in the book too.
Yeah.
At the beginning.
Yeah. So, like
that's what it was. We went through, but I don't know how many times. I think this is like the really first time that both of us have been at that same point where it's like, man, almost like, fuck this relationship, like,
because I'm always in. So it's like I'm almost always in. So it's like for me to be kind of out, that's when it was like really bad. Dude, that was weird.
I ain't gonna lie, because it hurt my feelings because I've never seen her like this. I don't know about this relationship. I'm kind of iffy. Like I didn't really show it in front of her, but on my insides, I was breaking down because I never heard her say anything to me like that. Because I'm always I'm all in this. Like, what's up? What the fuck you got going on? Type shit. Like, so for her to tell me that I ain't been feeling some things, I'm like, damn, dude, are you slipping? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why is she? Yeah, I didn't tell you because it's like we were working on it. Mm-hmm. So I felt like that there was no point. But it was the first time me hearing her say something like that. So that's why I was like, okay, I think I had a lot of talks with myself, and I was like, okay, what am I doing or what am I not doing that's making the relationship just because it had to have been terrible for her to say that. It just had to have been. Or maybe she just really got tired of fucking staring at me. I really don't fucking know. So, like I said, we're figuring it out. We got back on track. She started telling me that she feels good. She's liking the way the relationship is going again. So, I know what I've done different, but sometimes I don't know what I've done different. I really don't know. Maybe it's like showing you more attention. Maybe it is the affection. I feel like maybe it's the affection too.
Yeah.
Maybe it could be helping out around the house more. I really don't know, because I think you got mad at me at one point about that too. So it could be just me picking back up doing shit. So, and
I think it's also the fact that you're not saying something to everything I do anymore.
Oh yeah, I used to always have something to say when she did.
Yeah, and it's like when
I just got to the point where I just told myself, man, Julie, shut the fuck up. I don't care. Just let her do it.
It's so crazy though, because it's like when you get to that kind of point, yeah, you're just expressing yourself on how do I say it? And one person is just like at the other person, but you also have to think that person that they're at is like you're slowly falling down, like you're getting brought down to a different, a lower level. And like mentally, I'm just kind of like, that's why I think it was at that point, because it's like mentally you get to the point where you're just like, well, damn, you can't do nothing right. You don't want to see me do this, you don't want to do that, I can't do this and it's like it brings you all the way down. So
you're just a little more sensitive than me.
I am sensitive.
So whatever the things I would say would take a different effect on her, versus she could tell me those same things and I just be like, okay, cool, I don't give a fuck. Like, she just can't let it go like I can let some things go, which is understandable. Everybody's different. It's not always meant to be how you want it to be. You gotta roll with the other person sometimes. So
true. So that is where we are right now. We are about a month ago, we were, like I said, halfway in, halfway out. But we have worked really, really, really hard within this, past month to actually get us back on track. If not even better. Like, I don't even want to be back to where we were. I want to be better than where we were, because anything we've done before is good and great and all, but we could be better. We could always be 1,000 times better. And that's the goal for me. Like, the goal is to succeed in what we're actually doing in this relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just in the relationship just to be in it. That's what I feel like we were doing for a while, just here, just because we're comfortable. And it's like, you got to be better than that, in my opinion. He is so cute.
He is playing with that toy.
Don't hit that thing. Don't hit that thing, son.
So if you're in a relationship out there and both y'all are on the same page as far as y'all want each other, do things to work it out. Like, it can't just be on one end. You have to be in agreement. So communication is that first step. You have to talk it out first. And then once you talk it out, you need to figure out, okay, whether it's reading a relationship book that's going to help, whether it's like I said before, taking dates, whether it's, rubbing their feet, having conversations every day, binge watching a show together, something. But you got to figure it out.
You have to communicate, and when you're talking about your problems,
and don't wait.
Don't wait
to communicate until it gets so bad.
Yes,
like,
you have to
say it like ASAP. That the quicker you see it, the quicker you tackle it, the better. Don't let it just boil the fuck up.
But it's important when you are talking to hear that person. You cannot, if someone is telling you what they think is wrong, you can't tell them that they're wrong or what they think is wrong.
Yeah, their feelings are valid.
They're very valid. You have to listen to that person. They have to listen to you as well. You have to take into account what it is that they're saying and try to understand where they're coming from. Like,
you're might not always understand, but you at least have to try. Everything is not meant for you to understand either. Because some things she don't understand about me, and it's some things that I'm not going to understand about her. It's just that, can you accept those things? And we've got to the point where she can accept my shit. I even got to the point where I can, just accept some stuff about her. And you have to, if you want to stay with that person. Not saying that you have to stay with toxic shit.
No.
I'm not telling y'all. We're not saying to stay with somebody that's doing toxic shit.
Not
and
like
you
that.
just got to stick it out. No. They're doing stuff that's just, it's tolerable, but it's not going to bring you down or the relationship down. Now, if you want a motherfucker that just keep cheating, that's not tolerable. You don't stay with that. You don't stick with that.
That's not going to work.
They're going to keep doing it probably. So
it's not going to work.
You got to do, we talking about other little petty shit that you make a big deal and really it's just dumb as hell. I made a lot of shit just dumb as hell. I don't want to stay with her. She leave the kitchen cabinets open. I'm leaving. Fuck it. Like, no, that is, damn, that was really dumb as hell. That was dumb as hell.
She was petty.
I was.
My girl was petty.
petty.
Petty mayonnaise, for real.
I was about the dumbest shit. But like I said, I've grown. We're in our 6th
We both have grown because I've done things that it's not necessarily petty, but it's just I've grown myself in general in this relationship. We've grown in like different ways, but it's been so good. Like
I think we still
5 years from now.
Dishwasher shit. She loads the
5
dishwasher
years from now. You load the dishwasher. Oh, please.
I grew up loading the dishwasher.
You cannot put containers at the bottom of the dishwasher. They don't go at the bottom. They go at the top.
I do put them at the top.
Yeah, you try to put them at the bottom before, and then you try to put dishes on top of dishes.
I know how to wash dishes.
Anyway, we gonna be look. I ain't gonna get to that with you. I just want to see how we're gonna be 5 years from now. Honestly, like I'm ready to see where we're gonna be, how in love we're gonna be, how great our sex is gonna be. Because man,
yeah. Can I still move during sex? Can
I breathe?
I ain't gonna tell you my age, but I'll be up there.
Girl.
Up there.
You
thinking you still breathe. I just caught that. You better be able to breathe, bitch.
I'm just saying. Shit, no, we leave it.
He wants some chocolate milk.
No. Anyway. So yeah, I'm just ready to see where we're gonna be at. I'm for real. Like I really, really, really enjoy being with you.
I enjoy being with you too.
Don't lie to me.
I hate being with you. Just playing. I love being with you, man. Like I could be with you for the rest of my life. Well, that's the fucking plan. So is that bitch, you better be. Anyways, I think it wraps it up.
Yes.
For this video. If y'all got any comments, go ahead and leave them in the comments. Yeah, let us know. If y'all got any questions that y'all think that we might could possibly. We ain't no experts.
We're
no
not
doctors,
by far.
no therapists, no none of that.
This is just what works for us.
Yeah, it's what works for us, and it could possibly, work for you too. We know there's people out there that's been through similar shit, hell, worse shit.
Yeah,
ain't got to that shit yet. Might get to that shit.
Just might get to it.
Exactly,
and this help. Hopefully,
video can help. So let us know in the comments. If you've been through stuff like that, or if you think that is something we can answer. Just let us know. But make sure you subscribe to our channel. We are gonna keep bringing y'all content.
Yes.
On whatever we think is good.
Yes.
For the most part. So, yeah, comment.
Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, guys.
Get this video a thumbs up. But and that's it. We'll see y'all in the next video.
Yeah, in the next video.
We out.
I always do something dumb.
What'd you do? Yeah. Anyways, thumbnail. What you wanna do? Want to kiss? What's the topic? What's the topic? We'll think of a topic.
Our relationship.
We'll do a couple.
Our relationship. Whoa.
Whoa.
WOE. Whoa.
What's a whoa? You gonna put that in his bloopers? Don't do it. What's a whoa? All I know
like
is
a bad thing, something not good.
If she do put this in on the ending parts, y'all use whoa fucking often? WOE. I don't so yeah, I don't give a fuck what y'all think. I don't know what the fuck it means. It's not in my vocabulary.
Oh my god.